Gratitude unlocks the door to higher intelligence when you can purposefully, in a scenario, circumstance, event, be grateful, right? Number one, for the event itself, for the circumstance itself, for the scenario itself. And then number two, for because when you now look, all what I'm saying is action steps. It's not like a lesson. It's action steps, right? As you're walking, as you're living your life, you go through some scenarios, because look, life is by contrast. Don't think that just because I have money, I have car, I have house, I have the relationship I want, that I don't feel pain. Every single person feels the same motherfucking way, because we share the same motherfucking conscious, right? You can't think I can imagine something I've never seen. My five senses is how I'm getting my information. I cannot even begin to even imagine of something I've never seen, touched, smelled, tasted before, right? Everything I can imagine is from my five senses. And if it's something I can imagine that it's not in the five senses, trust me, it still is. It's the addition, multiplication of what it is, the information that you got. But in life is by contrast, meaning if you want to get rid of pain in life, you're basically saying you want to get rid of pleasure in life, right? And doesn't matter who it is. Hey, it's just because I have money, I have a better looking physique, I have a better car, better house, better relationships. That doesn't mean like pain. I don't feel pain. By pain is that virtue. Learn to get the pleasure from not being pleasured by external stimuli. Why do you think this entertainment sells every fucking day? Every fucking day it sells. Why does that entertainment sells every fucking day? Because it's not a solution. It's not a solution. Why do you think people are stuck to TV? Why do you think people are stuck to their phones? Why do you think people are stuck to their social media? Why do you think people are stuck to these channels like shows and shit? Because yeah, it gives them that illusion of like, hey, externally they might be getting that stimuli, but it's nothing that fulfills them. It's not a solution. It never ends. That's why every single day you can sell entertainment. And like globalists, they know that. And they know that men are the one that are rebellion. They're the one that protest, because they are the protector and provider of their families, right? And what they're doing is purposefully is they're making your environment in a such way that you become docile and weak, so you don't rebel, you don't protest, you don't resist. And they're putting stuff in your water. And now water comes in everything, coffee, soup. I mean, think about it, soda, whatever it is, that water comes in there. And then what's in water? You can look up some research paper, but in water has been found traces of pharmaceutical drugs, right? What that doing is calcifying your glands. You have two primary glands that help you resonate on the vibration frequencies that you want to vibrate on, right? Purposefully, intentfully, because that's you want to create the desired outcome, right? Because look, majority of people are naive, and it's because just from the time of history, if you look back at it, right, just now and like that's the past couple decades, it has slowed down, but so far it's been wars. So in our DNA, it's been embedded to survive. Now it's the time that finally, it's not so much about surviving, but more about living. And so, but when it's embedded in the DNA, it's normalized. You're not aware to it, but you're doing things as the same way your parents are, your family is, and you're not realizing that. But gratitude, first of all, you have to forgive your parents, forgive your mom, forgive your dad, because like I said, it gets embedded in the DNA. It's not, they're not doing it intentionally. They've learned it, but you should forgive them and thank them because they've made it through and they gave you birth. So you should thank them. First of all, forgive them for everything and then thank them. And then second, your spouse, your wife, your husband, you want to make sure you are forgiving your significant other. Forgive them and become thankful for them. Forgive them because same thing, in their DNA it's been embedded. They have these programs that they default to because of what's been embedded in their DNA. And become thankful. Why? Because they become thankful is because they give you the opportunity to basically become in a position of power and responsibility of your own life, to wake up and realize that you are in control, you are in power, right? So yes, of course, it's like somebody that's sleeping. If you try to wake them up, they're gonna be mad at you. But once you wake them up, they're gonna be like, oh, thank you, or like, I'm awake, okay? So and then third person you wanna forgive and become thankful for is yourself. Forgive yourself for like the past. Forgive yourself for the past, every mistake you made, and understand that like you don't know what you don't know, and whatever you've done so far in your life journey brought you to this point now. So become thankful for that. And then moving forward, what you need to do is you must, whatever you understand, right? You understand, you stretch and stretch your mind, and you become aware of something. Make sure you are transcending yourself, so you're not self-sabotaging. Because self-sabotaging is like, let's say you understand that like you gain confidence and clarity by living the way you live, and if you're not transcending, meaning that if you're not walking and talking and being like that, so that like basically you're switching your lifestyle because you've learned that this lifestyle is what made me more aware and it got me closer to full experience of life. And if you don't make that switch, but you keep staying stuck, taking that back step, you're self-sabotaging, and you're keeping the people around you in that same position too. If you overcome something, you should become it. Start walking it, talking it, so that people around you are able to also catapult in that direction. Now, of course, since they're probably in the same pool too, where they overcame some stuff, but they don't want to like feel left out or whatever, and they don't want to feel like, you know, they're outed. So what they're doing is self-sabotaging, not just their self, but the group, and the whole group. So self-transcend, start walking and talking like that, so that you can continue on that journey of elevating and becoming more. And so it's that gratitude opens and unlocks the doors to a higher intelligence. Start becoming more grateful for everything. Remember God. Remember who God is. It's because we forget who God is. When we forget who God is, of course, everything feels like But realize, a lot of people want to kill themselves, right? And a lot of people do end up killing themselves. The thing is, it's in choosing life. It's in choosing sufferance. Sufferance is a prime feeling. Why? Because you're in sufferance is where you understand, and when you understand and you become grateful, then you unlock the door for higher intelligence, right? So what it is try to stay away from being pleasured by external stimuli. Why? When find pleasure in not being pleasured from outside, but rather being pleasured from within. It's like the world is a mirror, right? Don't wait till the world is smiling for you to smile, because that will never happen. You smile first, so the world will smile back at you, because the world is your mirror, not a window. Don't look at it. Look at it as a reflection, right? And I love you guys. I appreciate you. Let's go.